Set King Lalorian Dynar free.
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
Place a light of Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal.
By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards.
Right.
Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
Gotcha. What happened to his voice when he got down here? Completely changed. Did he actually hit something on the way down? Started singing soprano. Place. Activate the north emitter. There we go. There's a little bit of a delay there. Rotate. Again. That's huge delay. Takes a while for these crystals to rotate, I guess. It's so bright I can't actually even tell whether it's rotating slowly or it's just... I have no idea. Come on, rotate, rotate. There you go. Rotate. The pain. Come on, rotate, rotate. Be quick about it. Oh, okay, so you can see that glow there where my head is. That's where it's pointing. So this should work. Gotcha. So we have to rotate this. And that destroyed that one. Well, at least it lit it up. Now we're going to activate the south. Light of Meridia. Place it. Rotate again, and then rotate again. There it is over here. And rotate again. One more time. Rotate and rotate. That should do it. Nope. Gotta rotate it. And again. Talk to Lalorian.
Freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Are you hurt?
No. A little weary, perhaps, but not injured. My mind remains sharp, however. I suggest we make our escape from this place. It is the only tactically sound option at our disposal.
Then, let's get out of here.
Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there.
Won't say no to that. Although I still need to get Stibbons, but I guess I can just go and use a way shrine to get back here. Or get close by, rather. Stibbo awaits. Lalorian hobbling along there.
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Here we go. Huh? Where's Lalorian? Is he in the Fighters Guild? He is in the Fighters Guild. Okay. The Fighters Guild Hall discovered?
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
Do you have a plan?
I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war.
What do you suggest?
The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
I'm not sure who's in charge of this force.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Right. Cadwell?
Smashing! So glad you could join us. Welcome to the Fighters Guild, which is rather a mundane name, isn't it? Though it is precise. They fight things and they're in a guild. Works rather well, actually, come to think of it.
You found the Fighters Guild members?
Actually, it was Honor who found them. Have you met? We've been together forever. He knows Cold Harbor almost as well as I do.
Your pet found them?
Pish tosh! Honor isn't a pet. He's my faithful steed. He does mistake the odd wood elf for a tasty treat, but they've been known to do that themselves, haven't they?
That's true. That's true, Cads. Alright, let's go inside.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
Darian needs a chillax.
I refuse to leave our guildmates to rot in the wilds of this wicked place. I don't care about the dangers. How would you feel if it were you still out there? Wouldn't you want us to come and find you?
Correct. Darian?
My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
The city is a safe haven, a place where we can regroup and organize.
A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
How did you end up here?
I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side?
Who's leading this group?
That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
Well, I rescued the Naliad king. He wants to help assemble our forces.
An Aliad? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Aliad, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me.
Darian?
Allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
Hey, I got no reservations. You do what you gotta do. What's this? Ripped and discarded page? And that's the truth. Now, I don't know if Osterand was misled, or if the king's vision was correct. Rainbow of light that she is, the bright one sometimes sends signs and portents that are difficult to understand. But this, what he said. The Abar Garlands have a weapon, a powerful relic that will strip our souls from our bodies and fuel a nightmare of storm of undeath. He called it the Mortem Vivicus. Apparently our king has already begun plans to deal with the situation, but should the Lord of Brutality be allowed to make use of this? Mortem Vivicus? I guess I'll leave you all to it. Looks like I got a Vanis Galarian to rescue. What's Groundskeeper got to say?
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing.
When did these people arrive?
Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the knight Darian, an exceptional fellow. Brave to a fault, and devoted to lost causes. Cadwell found them in the wilds.
You got something to say, but you don't want to say it. I guess I gotta restore this hollow city first. That's the quest. Right, right. So let's go to the Way Shrine. Oh, we got crafting writs. There's more people here. Nope, there's just writs. There's writs, but no people. But the town is slowly getting prepared. Being prepared. No one's here yet. Yep, no stable master, nothing. Alright, to the Way Shrine. Now, we got a Stibbons to rescue.
I sell to the nobility.
Huh? Where's the Stibbons quest? Oh, hang on, did we actually have a quest for that? Maybe she just said to go out there? Wait a second, all these people turned up. Oh, they're the guild traders, okay.
Unbelievable. A spy in the Thalmor's.
Of course they're going to be the first one here.
To discover the culprit.
Of course they'd be here first. Wouldn't waste any time making them profits, even in Cold Harbor. Alright, so the Spurn Peak, I believe, is where we had to go. Might actually be easier to go from Moonless Walk Way Shrine. Just go straight ahead. Hopefully we'll find that destination. There's all these, there's rock formation in front of us. Yeah, looks like we'll be okay. There is a road over here. What? Okay. Hang on, we can't leave them. Can't leave him like that. Dancing forever for their amusement. Alright, you're free, buddy. Get out of here. The dance is over. To any members of the Fighters Guild who find this, we are being pursued by shadow creatures of some sort. They look like possibly Bosma, but this one can't tell for certain. Something in the forest called to us, requested our aid. It was a voice, apparently coming from the tower behind the walls. We have to find a way in there. Something important is in there. If you find this, meet us in the dark woods. We'll leave clues as to where we are going. As we can. You need to get inside that tower. Please find us. Sergeant Camus. Get out of here, Clanfair. A hastily written note. Our trip to Cold Harbor has gone somewhat awry. I do hope this doesn't prove too inconvenient for dear Lady Laurent. She so expects things to go smoothly. I find myself separated from the others and in the clutches of extremely beautiful Daedra. What? The Daedra have been polite so far, if not a little lascivious? Lascivious? What? Lascivious? Still, I'm not sure that I can fully trust them. They hold me within a tower. I will continue to write these notes and drop them from the window until I am rescued. Stibbons. I should rescue Stibbons. Release Stibbons from the clutches of the winged twilights. Yeah, well, we are going the right way. Oh, another note. One of my Daedra captors has started making advances towards me. I assure you this behavior is entirely unreciprocated. I have tried to be a gentleman about it, but she is quite insistent. A timely rescue appears increasingly desirable. I wonder how poor Lady Laurenti is holding up. I do hope she is all right. Her clothes must be terribly wrinkled by now. Stibbo. Stibbo, the manservant. Faithful manservant. Now and forever. A forsaken village. Cadwell's Journal, Deep Thoughts, Part 412. Another bit of someplace else falls into Cold Harbor, and what do the Dremora do? What they always do. It's a shame, really. Crush, kill, and destroy. So tedious. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go to the Everfull Flagon and visit with those drunken Nords. Tedious, yes, but they know some wonderful drinking songs, and Honor loves the sweet dough that Burnt provides for his guests. Right, there is a delve over there, but I'm getting further and further away from my true objective. Rescue Stibbons. Drasla continues to woo me in a most tenacious manner. I've tried to be stern with her, but this seems to only make her more determined to have her way with me. It's most disconcerting. Furthermore, dear Lady Laurent must be nearly starving by now. She forgets to take care of herself unless I remind her. Stibbo? Seduce a predator? Oh man, I really gotta help this guy out. Alright. He is in there. Let's go, Clanfear. Daedric Barry. They're dancing. You can keep on dancing then. Work our way up this place. Something's broken. What's broken today? The girdle. Maximum health. Let's pop the coat of memories on. Feeling heavier already? I let Drusilla know in the clearest possible manner that my heart belongs to another. She refused to accept this and made it clear that she will have me. I fear she may soon wear me down. Dear Lady Laurent's hair must be tangled mess by now. The climate is harsh and I haven't attended to it in so many days. Stibbons? Right, it's getting critical. Situation is critical. Time to zap it up. Time to zap it up. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky zappy. Oh, there's something in it? Or is it further up? It's above. It's Stibbons himself. Drusilla.
No! Stibbons is mine! You won't take him from me!
Stibbo.
Oh, thank you. Let's meet by the Way Shrine, just east of this tower. I'll be fine. As long as the Daedra think I still belong to Drusilla, they won't harm me.
Oh, so you can walk around freely? What? Alright, so he'll meet us over there, so let's go and travel there instantly.
I appreciate that you came to get me. A little longer and who knows what Drusilla would have made me do.
I'm glad I was able to help.
I won't forget what you did for me. Even a loyal servant can withstand the charms of a beautiful winged Daedra for only so long, you know. I saw a city from the top of the tower. I'll head there and try to find my dear Lady Laurent. Freedom is a wonderful thing, and I'm sure that dear Lady Laurent has missed me terribly. She really is lost when I'm not around to help her.
I met Lady Laurent. You should find her at the Hollow City.
That's excellent news. The poor dear really isn't cut out for taking care of herself. She depends on me for everything, you know.
Oh, I know. How did you end up in the tower?
The Mages Guild hired Lady Laurent and a few other scholars and treasure hunters for some sort of mission. I was never really made privy to the finer details. Anyway, Lady Laurent had me gather her equipment and follow her through a portal.
And then you were separated from the others?
Quite so. I must have blacked out. When I opened my eyes, a winged beauty was hovering above me. She took me in her claws and carried me to the top of that tower.
That must have been terrible.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Drusilla was very kind, for an evil Daedra. But she became infatuated. My natural charms, I suppose, but the more I refused her, the harder she pressed herself upon me. I'd rather not talk about this if you don't mind.